Here it is, the Denzel Watson Show, sponsored by the Chicago. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Denzel Watson Show, sponsored by the Chicago Hitmen on Facebook. So, what have we learned on some occasions? Ladies and gentlemen, Laker Nation versus Heat Nation is the topic for this show here on the Denzel Watson Show. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this one is gonna be a hot topic about this right now. It is a complete topic to talk about when you're in a Laker Nation or Heat Nation. When you're representing Heat Nation, you are representing a core of people that love the Heat. And I know there are some true Miami Heat fans, and they really love the Miami Heat through the good times and the bad. And I think the true Miami Heat fans are starting to get annoyed at bandwagon Miami Heat fans. It's all over on Twitter, it's all over on Facebook. You can get the idea. War Machine is the song that I play. And this is going to be my intro for the song side, for the show I'm going to do and on the podcast as well. And I might have to do a little bit of Bill Conti and stuff just to break it all down. So that's how it's going to be. So it's time to make it all look great. It's time to make it good, and it's time to make it the progress. Because right now the Miami Heat and Laker Nation are feud with each other, and with the offseason, the way they did it, the way they done the roster on both teams, they are the type of matchup that everybody wants to see. The NBA Finals, Lakers, Heat, and that's all everybody wanted to see because of the offset, because of all season roster moves that they had made. But there could be a little wild card into the mix, you know? I mean, a lot of people would be like, oh, look at OKC. You know, they had traded away James Harden and thinking since he's gone, all roads leading to the NBA Finals are clear for the Lakers. That's not true. That's not true. Even with James Harden are gone, the Oklahoma City Thunder are still the team to beat if the Lakers are going to get through in the West. And let's not forget about the Spurs. They're always under the radar, and you're thinking, psh, they're always under the radar. This team ain't going anywhere. But yet, they're just getting you in this. Like, remember last season? Remember the playoffs last year? They almost took OKC to the brink where the team could have been in the NBA Finals because of the games they won. But sometimes that's how it is in the NBA playoffs and stuff. You know, you never know what's going to happen. And Laker Nation, they're an established fan base. They really love the Lakers. They really do. They really do. And a lot of people in Laker Nation, they're saying, like, if you don't represent the Lakers, you don't deserve to be a part of it. You know, you can get the hell out. You know, that goes for anybody that comes out of town, Boston Celtic fans, and that can go for Heat fans as well. Because anybody that comes to the Staples Center as a visiting fan, you will get booed. You will get booed. Same way for a Laker fan going to a Miami Heat game if the Lakers are playing there. You know, If you want to make a statement, you better make a statement here and now. So, it's time to get to work, time to get it going. If you are a Laker fan and a Heat fan, if you are a Laker fan and you can't stand the Heat, if you're a Heat fan and you can't stand the Lakers, I mean, let's face it, you want to see this team in the NBA Finals. You want to see these two teams in the NBA Finals because, hell, they both deserve it. But check this out here. The Lakers, they had a tough time. They had a tough time in the preseason. And many of you guys going, preseason don't count. They're 0-8. They'll turn it on in the regular season. And a lot of people are going like, who cares about the regular season? Who cares about the regular season? They're turning on the playoffs. The only problem is, you're thinking that these weak teams that you're supposed to beat, yeah, they're supposed to beat those weak teams. But the problem is, you ain't got the right coach for it. And there it is that, that Mike Brown was fired because he didn't get the team ready in time for those games. And that's because most of the time that Mike Brown was considering implementing, what? A freaking Princeton offense? You kidding me? A Princeton offense? That should be an offense that should be in college basketball, not in the NBA. Because most of the Laker fans, they want to see a prime time, showtime Laker basketball, not a college offense that shouldn't even be in the NBA, and not even in some teams' playbooks, to be honest with you. And for Heat Nation, their fans, they're great. They're really good. They're a really great fan base. To tell you the truth, they're a great fan base. But I think some of the fans, those true fans, they can really turn on those bandwagon fans real quick and be asking those Miami Heat fans, those true fans. The true fans ask a bandwagon fan, go like, how many years have you been with the team? Not much, but since they got LeBron James and Bosh, I became a loyal Heat fan. And a true Heat fan go, really? Really? Then you don't know the history of the Heat? No, I just know the history that's being written right now. To a local Heat fan, that's a piece of crap. That is a load of crap if you ever heard it. To a Laker fan, you don't even want to see a bandwagon Laker fan. You really don't. You really don't want to. Because those true Laker fans, they want somebody to be Laker fans. They really do. They don't want no bandwagoners. They want a person who had been a Laker fan from the start of the day you were born, basically. And these Laker fans, they're ready to house you as soon as you step off the plane. And I can name a prime example. As soon as Mike D'Antoni got to through LAX, I can imagine a Laker fan go like, boo! We want a head coach who's gonna win a championship, not a loser. Boo! Like they can really boo this head coach because of the one reason, because he was with the Knicks. He was the head coach of the Knicks, and a lot of people are treating this guy like he's an 0-19 head coach. Like, literally. They can really treat a guy like it's a head coach. So, I'll be right back with these commercial breaks, and hopefully we'll keep more tabs about Laker Nation versus Heat Nation. And see you in a little bit. See you in a little bit, guys. See you in a little bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the show. Topic is Laker Nation versus Heat Nation. And a lot of people, they're going crazy when it comes to this hate Leaker Nation stuff. I mean, this game, this one is going to be tough to call, you know. Laker Nation, Heat Nation is the topic. Make sure you download this on the topic of Laker Nation versus Heat Nation. Make sure you give a like on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure that you, I'll put a description on how you can tell of Laker Nation versus Heat Nation. I'll do it after the video's finished or whatever, and just do it cleanly. So, to all the Laker fans and to all the Heat fans, go at it. Go at it. Face off. Face off, you know. Face off at Facebook. Face off on Twitter. Face off on whatever type of social media site you're in, you know, and just say, Laker fans are the most hated team in the world, or Heat fans are the most hated team in the world, you know? And I'm saying this from a biased perspective, that some people of Laker Nation, they really hate the Heat, and some people at Heat Nation, they really hate the Lakers. So, to be honest with you, the Laker-Heat rivalry, it actually started on the day that the Big Three got together. Wade, LeBron, and Bosh had came together like a couple years back. And I look at that people, and they go like, I look at the fans at the party that they had going at the American Airlines Arena, which is in Miami or whatever, and they're just chanting, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA. If you're a Laker fan watching that, and you hear beat LA, you're going, oh, it's on now. It's on now. When we see you guys in the finals, trust me, we're gonna kick y'all's ass. About a couple years after that, now it looks like the NBA Finals could be a reality for these both two clubs. So for all Laker fans and all Heat fans, they'll tell you this right now, that these two teams, they do not want to get along. They simply don't want to get along. And so for any Heat fan and any Laker fan that want to talk smack to either team, you can pretty much say whose team is better. Put it down in the comment section below if you're on YouTube. Say about the Lakers if you're on Twitter, and talk smack about the Lakers Heat battle on any type of media social media site. So everybody knows that this Laker Nation Heat Nation topic is gonna be huge, and as soon as Christmas Day comes around, here it comes, Laker Heat coming at you, and you will look back at this podcast or on this live show, and people will tell you, that's right, that is right, you know it's coming, Lakers Heat, it's coming, we're about to whoop your ass, you know, that's so-and-so. So for all the Laker Nation and for all the Heat Nation, go at it. Throw blows. It's time to kick their ass. It's time to throw down with the get down. And you all know that Laker Nation and Heat Nation has become the biggest topic in all of sports right now. And it's all it is, man. So just get it all it is. Take it as you want it. Take it how you need it, and take it how you want to be about it. You know? Because Laker Nation, they're coming. They're coming. So is Heat Nation. They're coming with guns drawn. And they want you to know, if you don't cheer for the Lakers, they'll kick your ass. They really mean that. They really mean that. So that's it. That's it. If you want to say anything about this podcast, if you want to, if you want to be a part of this of this broadcast or whatever, just basically say what you want to say, download it, take this this podcast or this live broadcast, see how you want it, take however you want it, and leave it at that. So for all Laker Nation, for all Heat Nation, you want this when everything's on the line. Trust me. Once that comes around, trust me everybody, that will be something to watch on Christmas morning. For all of us on the Denzel Watson Show, this has been the Laker Nation versus Heat Nation topic here on the Denzel Watson Show. Remember, give a like on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and more importantly, say in the comment section below on YouTube. That's it for me, everybody. This is Denzel Watson, and I am out. We will leave you with a couple of things to leave you with, and that is, Laker Nation, come and get it. Heat Nation, come and get it. This is the one show that is completely unplugged, uncensored, and unreal. This is the Denzel Watson Show. Later.